Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's dive right into some analysis as Bitcoin is surging once again, making a new all-time high today, pushing higher and higher. Very exciting. Oh, excuse me, a bit of a burp there. But yeah, I mean guys, Bitcoin is obviously very extended right now, but it's actually, oh wow, I thought there was 20 people, not 2 people. But I guess we could wait a little bit longer for some analysis. But overall, you guys, you know, if you've been following my daily videos, essentially we've been trying to track this Bitcoin extension here. A bit of an ABC, I would say, even maybe an A here, nice little B there. Now you're just in a C leg, and C leg could have topped out today, you know. We just keep pushing higher and higher, but it's indicative of a wave 4 here, or a B wave if you want. You know, you have your A, and now you're inside your larger B wave, and now you're gonna most likely come back down to the C leg. But when is that going to happen? That is it's up to interpretation. We will have to see. And people are saying because we made a new high, it's invalidated this B wave. No, it has not. B waves can overshoot. They can go higher, but when you do that, you are raising your target for this C leg. So I don't expect the C leg to go, you know, all the way back down to 48,000. No, nothing like that. That's what I'm seeing right now for Bitcoin. You guys can put your comments in the description and your tickers. I'll be more than happy to take a look at them. Let me just give me 1 second. I think some people are messaging me some tickers inside the Discord. Let me just take a look. All right, I have returned. Okay, so yeah, essentially, markets continue to push higher. You know, especially in the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, we got a bit of a pullback day today. You know, a bit of a retrace back down from the initial pump that we got, and that was nice. A nice little short that we did today. But overall, you know, it's Bitcoin continues to push higher because the dollar is also going down as well. But now we got a bounce in the dollar. Now, does this mean that Bitcoin's gonna start to collapse and gold's gonna start to collapse? No, that's not what it means. But gold has had a significant run. You know, it's had how many? You know, there's probably no bigger bull in gold than me. Right now, you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days in a row of a non-stop rally in gold. So eventually, this will fizzle out, and you will get a retrace. And it could turn out to be a big buying opportunity for gold, right? For gold miners especially, unless CPI is extremely hot, Fed continues to raise rates, and they're going to print, I mean, it's not print, but they're going to delay the rate cuts, and that's going to cause the market to ultimately go down. And I mean, that's not only going to cause miners and gold to go down, but it's going to cause everything to start to go down. Including Bitcoin, which is going to be unfortunate, but we'll see when that time comes. The CPI is going to be on Tuesday next week, I believe. Tuesday next week at 8:30 in the morning. Let me take a look at Bitcoin on a wave edge, and I'll tell you guys what's going on over here. So, Bitcoin on the daily time frame, red cross. Okay, now we have a red cross on the 4-hour time frame. Let me just take a look. It matches up on all the other charts. It does. Red cross on the 4-hour, 1-hour time frame, not too much going on. Daily time frame, not much going on either. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin futures to see if we can see anything going on over here. Okay, nothing on the 4-hour, nothing on the 1-hour. Okay, so overall, nothing too detrimental. But overall, nothing has really changed from the long-term cycle that we've been tracking here. So this is just your wave 1 here. And then you will pull back in a bit of a wave 2. Now, how deep this wave 2 is going to be, it's really up to interpretation and like to see. And it also depends on price action as well. But I think that it shouldn't be too deep. But if it ends out to be a deep wave 2, that means the market, not only this the Bitcoin market, but the stock market is going to be taking a very big hit, and that's most likely why Bitcoin's going to get a big retrace. And then finally, you get your wave 3. Rally towards the upside, and again, these targets can range in like the hundreds of thousands to the 200s of thousands, and you know it's really how crazy is the Fed going to be with its money printer. So it really depends. It's a very are they going to print money at all? If they don't, then they just keep tightening and they let everything collapse. Then we're not going to get too much of a rally, are we? Something else that I've been talking about is Hex. I've been following Hex for quite a bit of time, and I've been telling people that Hex is on the verge of a major breakout here, and we've been hammering on this resistance for quite a long time. Eventually, this is going to break. Today, we just got a 38% rally, and we almost broke out. Now, we are at breakout resistance. Day closes in 1 hour and 51 minutes. Are we going to get a weekend breakout in Hex? It is possible, but just know when Hex starts to run, it gets hot and heavy in a hurry, right? And you don't want to miss out on this train. This is why I've been accumulating Hex while we were in this area here. This is your accumulation zone. If you missed out on Bitcoin, on the Bitcoin rally, then the Hex rally is one that you don't want to miss out on, okay? So I mean, do your own financial advice. And this is not financial advice, but like I am on this train right now, and so are a lot of the Discord members. And in my opinion, I think we're going to make a very good rate of return after we get in on this one. And again, if you guys want to get access to my trades, just go in the link in the description, and I'll be, you guys can get access to my spot longs, my crypto longs, my crypto leverage longs, and then my stock and options as well. Again, the price is going up. This is the last week. I'm going to be keeping it at these prices, and the gold membership is going to be going away soon. I'm going to remove it, and the prices are going up. So it's double whammy, unfortunately. All right, let's take a look at maybe some commodities as well. You know, we'll take a look at natural gas. Natural gas is in such a rut at the moment. It is a very tough trade to be in. Looks like you're just starting your impulse towards the downside now, so you could be already in your 1, 2, and then you're gonna go 3, 4, and 5 back down, most likely towards the $1 level if this is the case, or you might just make a nominal low, right? And then I'll mark the low for nat gas, and then you'll rally much higher after that. Okay. Anyways, let's take a look at oil here. I actually want to cover. Sorry, my mic just cut out there for some reason. I had to go fix it. Alright, sorry. I don't know why my volume just stopped working. Alright, there we go. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? It's showing volume again on OBS. You guys can say something in the chat just to let me know. Maybe? Alright, anyways, I'll just continue on here. So oil has been struggling for the longest time to get above this $80 resistance. It's back to 77 and 96 now. If oil starts to fail again, then it'll be good and bad, right? It could mean that, you know, inflation is under control. It could also mean we're headed towards a recession. And there is not going to be any soft landing, and this is not going to be a good time for the market, right? So it's I have an upside target here for the bullish count, but it doesn't mean it has to do that, and it doesn't really look like a wave 3 to me. This looks like a corrective wave, you know. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? To me, this looks what this looks like here. I'll show my bearish count. It's really simple. It's nothing too crazy. So the bearish count, obviously I'd have to readjust all the other counts here, but I'll show you guys what I can see in terms of, where's it? Okay, sorry, there we go, ABC. So what it would be is it's essentially an A, B, and a C, right? That would just be an A, B, and C. What this would be here, B, I already have it there labeled as a WXY, so it could be a WXY. That's what would be the bearish count, and you would go much lower in the oil prices, and that would be a tough time for the economy. And non-farm payrolls today showed an increase. Someone says, "I can hear you, cutie." Okay, hola family. What do these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and ABC waves mean? That is Elliott wave, my friend. We are going to the moon, family. HODL. Yes, HODL. Hold strong. Hex, big HODL. Big HODL. Up 17% today. Boom shakalaka. Alright, where was I? Lost my train of thought. Okay, but yeah, oil, WXY, followed by 2 ABCs towards the downside. So we got one here towards the upside. That's all I could really see, to be honest. I only see 3 waves here, right? And then what we got is an B and a C, and then you're getting an A, B, and a C. Although this is a much more complex correction, I think it's just the A, B, and just an extended C leg that you're kind of doing right now in Bitcoin in the short term. right? Okay, so we made new all-time highs. That's good to know. Lots of people got excited, but is Bitcoin gonna just keep running? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but my bet would be that we would get maybe a slight consolidation period and a pullback before that happens. Where is my oil chart? I'll just put this back on oil. There we go. Yeah, you can join the Discord. Come and learn Elliott Wave. Here, okay. Let's cover some. I think I already covered some individual names. We could take a look at some more. Some that had earnings recently. I think AVGO had earnings. We'll take a look at that one. Broadcom. Where's Broadcom? There we go. Broadcom. Broadcom was down 7% today. Wow. I mean, a lot of these semiconductors are just getting parabolic runs towards the upside. Marvell had, parabolic run as well, but it's getting a big pullback on earnings, and today too. So I think it did bad on earnings, or good. Did it do good? Oh yeah, it looks like it did okay, decent, but today is not a good day. Today is not a good day. Or they did bad, sorry. In the after hours they were down. So this was after hours earnings. They were just up on the day. They had earnings after the close. Then boom, massive sell-off. ARM down 6%. I know a lot of people that are short ARM right now, including a lot of popular YouTubers. Inflation's under control, said Jerome Powell. It's always been under control. It's always been transitory as well. No, but seriously, inflation is not under control. Absolutely not. It's a wild horse, and B and a C. So that's what should happen for ARM. Unfortunately, like, you'll probably fill this gap eventually. A lot of people are bullish on ARM, but ARM is in this phase where the company that's holding ARM holds like 90% of the float. And once they pass a certain date in March, they're going to be free to sell the ARM stock. And what do you think is going to happen when the market's going to be flooded with sell orders? Right? Do you think the price is just going to magically go up? No, it's most likely going to implode. Take a look at PayPal. PayPal did okay, up to 87 basis points. Square was up nicely, 4%. And I think Apple is holding up quite well today too, all things considered, but it is oversold. It's beaten down. To me, you're gonna do probably like either a nominal low in a fifth wave and then take off in a wave one, or if you take out this pivot, then you're going to go to this larger C leg of a pattern. And this is no longer in ABC. This would be a 1, a 2, a 3, all the way down here, 4 and a 5. And then you can finish, right? Then you can start a whole new cycle. We'll see. All right, that's about it for today. I don't really have much to add. But yeah, Bitcoin should be going much higher, but not immediately. You won't get instant gratification buying Bitcoin today, and expect 100x, or sorry, not 100x, but like 100% gain, right? I don't expect Bitcoin to go to 120,000 within the next week. And if it does, then it does, right? We make some money, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. But the probabilities of that happening is quite low. Given where we are, all-time highs, we keep breaching the all-time highs, and we keep getting flooded with sell orders, right? People are just unloading their Bitcoin once they get the opportunity at the all-time high. It doesn't mean that we can't go higher, but it does mean that we're most likely going to get a more complex correction here, like some chop, and then one more high, sucker everyone in, and then they'll probably rip it down in an ABC correction for the larger cycle reset. Okay, all right. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. You guys got a lot out of it. Feel free to like and subscribe, help support the channel. We're almost at 31,000. Once we get to 50K, we'll do another giveaway. All right, peace.